Hi, and welcome to my continuation of my series, watching and reviewing a bunch of the movie franchise that I never seen before. Okay, so whether it be Rocky, Harry Potter, let's see, what's another one I never seen before? Rambo, Hunger Games, okay, okay, Pirates of the Caribbean, okay, and if there's some other movie franchise I never seen before, I'm gonna try to watch and tackle them in this series that I'm doing, okay, and see how many I can get this year, okay, watch and review them throughout this year, okay. Um, so um, so the other day I watched for the very first time the original Men in Black, with Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith, okay. Um, so a few minutes ago, I watched the second Men in Black 2, MIB, okay, and I have the collection of the Men in Black movie, all four of them, okay, um, okay. So I'm gonna just put it back, okay, um, okay. So okay, um, so I'm gonna give you the background of the movie, and then um, I'll give you my thoughts and opinion on it, okay? So, as I go along and watch each of the Men in Black movies, it'll be the first time I ever watch them. And then after I watch each four of the Men in Black movies, then I'll try to come back and rank them, okay, from worst to best, okay? It says Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith are back in black as a skunk fighting Super Agent K and J, regulars of all things alien and planet Earth. Their late mission to save the world from a total intergalactic disaster. Okay. Um. Okay. Um. So. Let's see here. It got the let's see here. Barry Sonnenfeld. Yeah. So he's back and he directed the first one and he directed this one again. Okay. Um. And also I think he directed the third one because that's what it said on my DVD box. Okay. Um. Okay. Um. It got Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. Okay. It got Johnny Knoxville. The only thing I know Johnny Knoxville for is he was in Jackass, and then he was in the 2005 Duke the Hazard, which I do not like. I'm a big Duke the Hazard fan of the TV show I grew up. Okay, and I was lucky enough to meet in the Comic Con the guy that played Bo Duke, Josh Knight. Okay, uh, okay, Will Smith. Uh, I grew up with Will Smith in Independence Day. Basically, that's the only movie I seen him in. Okay, to be honest, now I seen him in in the first two Men in Black. Okay, I think the one other movie I think Will Smith in, but I can't think of the name. Okay, uh, it's a movie where he's like the only man on earth or something. He got a dog. I can't think of the name of the movie is. And they're supposed to be making a sequel to it. I'm a Legend. Okay. Um. So okay. Um. Okay. And I really wish that Will Smith would have came back for Independence Day 2 because Independence Day 2 Resurgence, I think I recall. It had like a lot of bad stuff in it. They changed stuff around. Okay, so that'd be for a different video. Okay, and their boss, where the Rip Horn, yeah, he came back in it. Okay, um, so it came out July 3rd, 2002. 5 years later, 88 minutes. And that budget 140 million, 441.8 million at the box office. Okay, developed for sequel began following the box office success of the original. Will Tommy Jones and Will Smith and Simon Field returned with confirmed by 2001, and Dave Colbert were intentionally to hide the rights to the screenplay. Cope then left production to work on Spider-Man 2002 and was replaced with Golden to develop the script and story further. Vaughn Rowe was later brought in to perform some final rewrites to Golden treatment. Last until the September taking place prior in New York City, filming was delayed and several scenes were rewrote following the September 11th attack that month. The film soundtrack contained theme song Black Suit. Okay. Okay. So, okay. It got a 6.2 out of 10 on IMDb, and it got a 38% on Rotten Tomatoes from the critics, 45% from the audience. Okay. Okay. I was shocked that the first one got like what, a 90 or 91% from the critics on Rotten Tomatoes, and what the audience gave like 80. Okay. I think I gave the first one a B plus. Okay. Now, hey, I've been looking it up and see what people say about Men in Black 2. Some people, a lot of people say that this is the worst one. This one or the international one, the last one with the guy played Thor, Chris Hemsworth. Okay. So I don't know. Okay. All I know is this movie have bad jokes. You have a bug that take over like a hot model, or I should say transform into a hot model, and she wasn't scary enough. Okay, and then you have Tommy Jones, who retired. Okay, and he worked at the he character Agent K. Worked at the post office now with a bunch of aliens, and he don't remember anything about MIB. Okay, and every time Agent J, Will Smith character, trying to get him back in MIB, show him all this stuff, he's like, okay. He have a calm look on his face, nothing scared him or anything. Okay, okay, that should have been like for the rest of the movie. Like halfway through the movie, he got his memory back, and then he rejoined. He re-teamed up with Will Smith. Okay, Agent J. Okay, okay, a girl that saw her coworker get killed at her work. she fell in love with Agent J, and I think it turned out that what was her name? Laura. She and like Agent J, Will Smith character kind of fall in love with Laura, and there was one thing where Agent J told Laura, "You can stay at my place," and when they go to his place, he got a bunch of bugs living with him, and I'm like, man, and then for a while, 3 minutes, he teamed up with the little doggy, and they have bad jokes like, "Who let the dog out? Who?" I'm like, oh my goodness, the joke well, not even that funny in this movie. Okay, it would have been better if they took the joke out of the movie. Okay, imagine like Guardian Galaxy 1 balance the 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 humor with the good with the word seriousness. Okay, whereas in Guardian Galaxy Volume 2 they cracked up and turned up the humor. That's what they did in this one. Okay, bad joke. There was a thing at the beginning of the movie where Agent J go fight the big giant worm in the subway, and then they make a joke about after he fights it, Will Smith character Agent J make a joke about the subway train, whatever, tore up. I'm like, who cares? Just leave already. Go on to the next thing. We don't care about the tour subway train tour. Okay. The first one were actually like most of the movie, or actually at least half of the movie, about Agent K, or I think Will Smith character joining and becoming MIB. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And what happened to the girl at the end of the first movie? She wasn't even in this movie. Okay. And then why does the girl that Agent K kind of like have a crush on, fall in love with her, is like Agent K, Tony Young character, daughter, and like I make it rain, or when she cry, it rain, or something like that. I'm like, what? This is not a good movie. Okay? Uh, this is forgettable. Okay? Um, okay? Uh, like there was a thing where Agent K um no yeah, Agent J it then a Mal, one of the monsters, toward the end, and I even affected him, and I'm like, really? Uh, uh, yeah, okay. Um, And yeah, so this is Forgettable. They had these little creatures, little bug creatures inside lockers. When they open it, they sting. Some of the young characters don't want them out. My man. Not as good as the first one. This is just Forgettable. Why did they make Tommy Young retire and work at the post office, and then when he come back, like halfway, he gets his memory back. It'd been better if at the end of the movie he finally got his memory back. That would have been better. Okay? Yeah. Okay? We don't need an alien with balls. Okay? We don't need that dog thing going, who let the dog out? Who? None of the jokes were good in this movie. The villain, the alien villain, was not scary. Okay? 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 Yeah. Okay? The only good thing I liked was when they flew the car and she flew right behind them. I mean, that's the only good thing. Okay? They should build on that. Like, make her terrifying like that throughout the whole movie. Okay? And they should not make Tommy Lee Young character retire, and they should have brought out the girl at the end of the movie in the first one. And okay, yeah. So okay. So I'm sorry, this is a forgettable movie. Okay. So I hear people saying online that either the second one or International is the one. So I'll see after I watch all of them and do my ranking. Okay? But I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this is a forgettable one. The first one is a classic. It was enjoyable from beginning to end. It was a classic, awesome. What do you call it? A sci-fi comedy or sci-fi action? What do you want to call it? This one, no good. Okay, so I'm gonna give it. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna give it an F. Okay. Now, if this one would have gotten a good review from critics or audience, I would still give it an F. Okay, it doesn't no good. There are a lot of good movies that got bad reviews, and I gave a good review or good grade. Like the two Home Alone. I think everybody should watch the movie at least one time in their life. And even though Rotten Tomatoes give those Home Alone 1 and 2 bad reviews, I give those good reviews. I mean, good grade. Okay, so okay, and okay, and Tommy Lee Jones. I like Tommy Lee Jones and Captain America: The First Avenger, and I like Tommy Lee Jones in The Fugitive. Okay, so that's it. I thank you for watching. In a day or two from now, I'll go watch the third one. Okay, thank you for watching and turn it.